Okay.
Yo.
Breaking news on Sunday. It appears that Lincoln Riley is headed to USC.
Out of there.
Oh my goodness. So, B. Holmes, with that being said, does OU pick up the phone and call Luke Fickell? And if they do, does Luke Fickell answer that call? What do you think?
Man, this is what I say. I think the first name you definitely need to call is Luke Fickell. Luke Fickell's a big-time winner. I think people forget he's from the Tressel coaching tree, that he was a big-time assistant at Ohio State. Matter of fact, he held the interim tag title at, I think, 32 years old, or he was very young. And he was one of the nation's top assistant recruiters before he went to Cincinnati. The dude's a winner. He knows how to recruit at high-profile programs. The dude establishes culture. I think you do give him a call. And I think he would willingly jump at that because OU is going to the SEC, and that's big boy football. If you don't get him, I think you go call Dave Aranda down at Baylor. He was the DC at LSU, I believe, that championship year. You've seen what he's done in Baylor. Year 2, they're competing for a conference championship. And I mean, they're really only like one loss away where they potentially could have been in the playoff conversation. In year 2, I like what he's doing down there. So if you can't get Fickell, and I might even dare to say this, maybe I'll call Aranda before I call Fickell because Aranda understands the SEC. He's been there. He's done that. He's won. He's recruited at a high level. Why not? I think either of those guys would jump at the opportunity. So those would be my best 2 suggestions if I'm OU and I got to make a hire quick because signing day is a couple months away.
Absolutely. And I think the other 2 names I'm reaching out to, one of them is probably pretty obvious, and that's going to be Mark Stoops at Kentucky. I think you look at what he's done at a mid-tier team in the SEC. He's built the defense. He's got the offense. I mean, he's built that program from dust. And I'm just thinking there's already that Stoops connection. I don't know what the relationship is like between him specifically and OU, but obviously Bob Stoops is still like, highly respected. He's very much an advocate for the program. That would be my first call, seeing, okay, does Mark Stoops want to come in? And that's if Fickell fizzles, right? Like if that thing doesn't work out, I'm calling Mark Stoops. And then I don't know. What about a guy like Brent Venables? Longtime assistant, longtime coordinator at OU, and then went to Clemson. I don't know if there's some bad blood there or not. I can't remember if things smoothed over, because I think he ended up leaving OU because of something with the Stoops family connection or whatever, like as far as the coaching assignments. I don't know. I could be totally missing on that. But if there's not any bad blood still there, maybe pick up the phone and give him a call. Now, what he doesn't have that all these other guys we're talking about have is head coaching experience. But I definitely could see Aranda, like you said, being a good fit. But I think Mark Stoops wouldn't be a bad one to reach out to, assuming that Luke Fickell doesn't want the job. But to me, this seems ready-made for a guy like Luke Fickell. His recruiting ties, his just as far as in the Midwest, but then obviously he could come in and establish those inroads in Texas that he would need to establish. He recruited Texas a lot as an Ohio State guy. I don't know. He's kind of has that young Bob Stoops, could have that young Bob Stoops impact where you come in like Stoops did, get the defense right, and then boom, now you're competing for a national championship. And like you said, they need someone that's going to be able to get that defense right with this move to the SEC. So Blue Bloods College Game Time. If you like the video, hit subscribe. This is an exclusive content on our YouTube. We also have a full podcast. It's on all streaming platforms. Check the links below in the whatever it's called. The links below.
In the bio.
Links below. In the bio.
The bio.
In the description, whatever you want to call it. But right now, if you're still watching, hit subscribe. That's all we got.
Peace.